Alright, so... Okay, so I'm playing The Division, and, at this time it's around...
You are now leaving the safe area.
Update 1.83, and, it's during the blackout event. Which is going to be over in about a day or something. I'm using the, Firecrest, build, and the way I'm using it is, all geared towards, firepower. So I have 10,000 firearms, 10,002 firearms, 3,219 stamina, 2,961 electronics. Basically, this is the antithesis of what a Firecrest would normally be made as, which would all be electronics, because it's all about your fire turret doing as much damage as possible and you getting increased damage from things that are on fire. But one of the interesting things about the Firecrest is that when you fire at 4 pieces when you're set, you start firing fire bullets. So there's a 2% chance that your bullets will catch people on fire. So basically, there's a 2% chance that each bullet fired will inflict the fire status effect. So it's not out of the clip. It's out of yeah. Anyway, so I've found out that certain guns have a propensity towards catching motherfuckers on fire. Like, if they have a high crit chance, that seems to do the trick. Where did they go? I was going to kill Bullet Queen. Seriously, where'd he go? Where'd they go, man? I saw them. Did they loop around?
Hey, let's mess with this motherfucker.
Get him now. Oh yeah, that's Bullet. Dude, I didn't know they went halfway down the street. Alright, I'm gonna mess him up right now. He's right in front of me. Yeah! Not that these guys are a real threat to me, but I like killing without being hit, which I didn't quite succeed in that. As we laid out a turret and fire at him. So you see, it's like I'm firing tracer ammo or something. So the idea is I'm using the wildfire talent. Is it talent or skill? I forget the names. I get the names mixed up. Talent? Yeah. I use the wildfire talent so that when I catch people on fire, there's a 30% chance that it'll catch other people on fire in a 10-meter radius. And because we're on the blackout event where we use shock ammo, I went ahead and equipped the fear tactics talent to where if I apply shock to anybody, it triggers it has a 30% chance of shocking other enemies within a 10-meter radius. So you're either getting shocked or you're on fire. And because I do more damage when things are on fire and I fire fire bullets, yeah, you're doing more damage. Also, in addition, if my turret kills you, not kills you, oh yeah, you'll burn for a certain amount of time for 3,000 electronics, although my electronics aren't up to 3,000. And also, every 10 seconds, if I kill somebody, they will explode. So, and catch other people on fire. So, and if my turn is hitting you with fire, then I do more damage. So basically, there's many ways for me to, but I do a lot of damage anyway. My point is, I'm not relying on my fire turret.
I ain't getting no fucking...
Because my firearms are so high. See... Oh, also, this is a, see that, 60,000? I average like 40,000 per hit, really. So the base damage for my gun, for this particular one I'm using, is the Caduceus, and its base damage is 28,600, and of course the house 22,900. But if you look at my damage that I'm doing, on average, I'm getting 40,000 per each hit. So that damage per second doesn't really mean anything, because that's based on you actually, if you landed every hit, which ain't gonna happen unless you're using an aimbot or something like that, which a lot of people do cheat in this game. Like people say, I haven't encountered cheaters. I'm like, yeah, okay, just keep playing. I should have sold that. I'm trying to get that sellout achievement. Sell this crap or get it ready to be sold. Oh, on here, this is cool. This Caduceus, it's the talents it has. It has responsive, so damage is increased by 10% when closer than 10 meters to the target. And then prepared, damage is increased by 15% when more than 30 meters from a target. So if I'm near, far, it doesn't matter. If I'm close to you, I do damage. I do more damage. And if I'm far away, I do more. So either way, I'm covered. I do. So that's why I'm actually doing more than the base, which you'll see. Like, yeah, you're getting like freaking, oh, and then a critical hit. I have a high critical hit chance. Let's see what it is with the Caduceus. 25%. I'm doing 42% critical hit damage, which I don't really care about the numbers. All I care about is my actual performance, and my actual performance is pretty damn good. Let me sell this stuff real quick. There's 2 items. Then we'll go
You're now entering a safe area.
Let's see. No.
Yo, check this out. Nobody's gonna give you a better deal.
So this Firecrest is pretty much, it's all firepower. No health in the when I rolled everything. And of course I'm using the 93R, which fires at over 1,000 rounds per minute. So it sounds like an auto gun. It sounds like when you shoot it, it's like RoboCop's gun. Here it is.
Warning, now leaving the safe area.
If you don't know what this is, you see somebody doing this, you're like, what? I think they're cheating or something. They're like, they're using a Chronos Max. Like, no. That's in the game, baby. Anyway. Yeah. I'd rather have that as a handgun, especially with its talents. Instead of manually. Okay, anyway, let's do a legendary mission. There's a slight lag because I'm recording. Okay, we'll just do Times Square. I prefer Grand Central. I like Grand Central. But this is random. We're just going to be playing with some randos. See the Firecrest in action.
Warning, additional hostiles detected.
Well, they just died. Oh, they're already up there. I'm getting ready to place this. Oh, there's one more guy left. I don't know if that's killer. So I'm just gonna get this ready because the guys ain't even coming out here. Okay, so I'm gonna put that there. So as soon as somebody picks that up, yeah, bad guys will already you waiting for? Hey, my turret, I don't see flames. Oh no, it's one of those weird bugs where it's not working. Seriously, what the hell? That's not cool. My turret is not working. I don't see any flame shooting out. Put it way up there. That sucks. That really sucks. That is not cool at all. That is not cool. See? It didn't do a damn thing. Didn't do a damn thing. I like how my turret... Look how my turret did any fire. Kind of fucked up.
What happened?
I think there's gonna be a guy coming out of this manhole, right? That's the way you work. Oh, they have to kill these guys first. There he is. See that? That's what happens. Motherfucker's blowing up. It's also a good way to know if you're the one who got the kill shot. Like, did they explode? Yeah, that's yours. That's your shot. At least every 10 seconds you'll know. I have to say the Caduceus is really good at cutting through enemy armor, even these shield guys. It's like they get affected. Yeah, that's some kick, man. Yeah, like my decision to use this is based on how it kills things, you know? It's not based on something I read or the stats, or it's based on, hey, I've used it. This guy melts fast, or they get dazzled, you know what I mean? Because firing fire bullets at people is almost like getting staggered. It's kind of fucked up in that you can't really do much. Plus, without the firearms can't hurt, right? Yeah, its base damage wouldn't be that high without my firearms.
Warning. Hostiles detected.
That's pretty much why I use the recover link to get people up. You gotta make sure you're close enough. You don't want to waste it. Hold on, I like to have as much full ammo as I can.
Warning. Hostiles detected.
That's the bad guy? Yeah, I mean the boss guy? Yeah, the boss guy. Boss man.
An agent on the team. Paid.
Myself? Whoa, another guy in the middle? You know, I never noticed that. I never know, because I'm usually not near here when I'm, you know, dying like these guys are, you know. But I didn't know they came out of that manhole. I knew more enemies showed up. Again, I'm never in this area. Like, exactly right here when I play this. I'm usually a little further away. That's some... Anyway, so that's pretty much I didn't get too many explosions and shit, but that's pretty much the Firecrest. Typical of what happens when you're causing like status effects with that, plus having a high rate of firearms or high level of firearms on this thing. It's actually good for PvP and PvE. This is basically, yeah, you're killing.
Alert. An agent is leaving the team.
I'm probably going to do something else. I don't want to try to farm this. This will be like my third or fourth time playing this today. That's it right now. Yeah, that's the Firecrest with built for firearms. And then your healing is going to come from what is that? What's that telling? I always forget what it's called. That ability is called overdose. Yeah. And I'm basically, if it's available, I'm going to heal myself with overdose. I'm going to heal myself with overdose if it's available. If it's not available and I need healing, then I will. Let me help this. I already got the achievement for that.
I believe the Lord brought us together.
You believe the Lord brought us together? No, it's programming brought us together. He's like, I believe the Lord brought us together. Like, no, that's called an algorithm, bitch. Like, you're not real, man. Alright, let's do this, because we didn't get the beginning, right? You ready? We didn't get the beginning. I joined in the middle, so this might be okay. You know, I didn't realize the reason that guys come out of that door right there after you go this way. I didn't know that. Again, I'm usually not right here, but why not be ready for them when they come out? That's why I put my turret there, because I knew the guys were going to come out right here. So. It's really important in legendary missions to already be where the enemy's going to be.
Alert.
So
An agent has left your team.
come up, pretty much.
An agent has joined your team.
Like these guys don't, they obviously don't know how to play. One of them definitely doesn't know how to play. Too far up. Like, you can play aggressively, but if you don't know what you're doing, then don't. Trying to be so brave. Yeah, don't do that shit. Like, I wouldn't go over here if I didn't know what the fuck I was doing. Like I don't know what else is going to come in behind me. These are the last of the bad guys. But if I had been over here, like in the beginning, I'd have been fucked. See, if you do it right, you won't have to tap into your health packs to be over this side. So basically, use cover and shit. Just stand there in the middle. There's no reason to do that shit. So they're like, why are you fighting like some American Revolutionary War soldier? Just stand out in the open and firing at you. Then use cover. Alright, I came in like halfway through this, so I'll just play to this point. You'll get the point. I gotta get that sniper that's, that guy right there. I get that, there's a sniper over here, up here. She'll probably tag me as I run over. Yeah. As expected. Then I'll kick her ass. I'm gonna put my turret up first, and then I'm gonna run up there. The turret will also be available for the bad guys that are gonna come out of the store. Look at her ass. Her ass exploded. Oh, also, you're immune to your own fiery explosions, so. Oh, they came out sooner than I thought. Seriously, they came out sooner than I thought. I didn't know they'd come out that soon. See you, motherfucker.
Additional hostiles detected.
See that right there? That's what I was expecting to hear. See, the more are coming out of here. And they're really going to try to kill me. They're really going to try to kill me. They're going to try to rush me. So I had that turret there. This motherfucker. I can still die, by the way. But I'm ready for you, bitch. Yeah, that fire. Burn, don't it? Yeah, bitch. Put the okey doke on you. Got up all in you. Oh. You know I killed him. Got a turn ready because they're gonna come out the back of that truck. This is what I'm talking about, like being ready for them. I told them, like, I can tell how good you are by where you're at. I don't care what your gear says, how much damage it says you do. Doesn't mean anything if you don't know what you're doing. Strategy, bitch. There's another group coming out there. There's also a shield guy that probably spawned. Yeah, there is. But I'm just concentrating on going there right now.
Agent is down.
See, these guys don't know how to play, right? They know how to play, but they don't know where to be. They're just shooting at what they see, but they don't see where they are before they get there, right? That's the difference. It's like you can't wrap your head around that. You won't be good until you can. Because this isn't about anticipating where things will be. This is about like knowing, because it's programming, right? That's just the way this game works. They always come out of the van. When you start that, these guys come out of here. Hopefully my turret will work this time. I don't know. I hate when that happens. Because the shit doesn't work. I usually don't get this aggressive, but they're already on fire. I just want to keep them back. Ready for him. Case in point, obvious, obvious. Woo! There it is. Got some air, baby. Another group, right? Another group of guys coming out, right? Eventually, after we kill these guys. No idea why you're standing on top of that manhole.
Hostiles detected.
Oh yeah, there's a store. Just picking up ammo if there's any lying around.
Warning. Hostiles detected.
Heal up a little bit. That guy's down here. I gotta put this on a car or something. Let's see, put it right. Yeah. Right here. Sir, please refrain from dying like a bitch. Look at you trying to be so brave. You guys need to use cover. I mean, why are you just standing there trying to face tank them like you're in the dark zone or
Warning.
something?
Hostiles detected.
Which is a sucky strategy as well. I hate that face when you shoot, by the way. There it is, baby. Where's his body? He flew somewhere. I have to look at the footage later. I don't know where he went. You dare fire at me? You know who I am. What's your number? There it is. There. Yeah, you know I killed that motherfucker. Because people explode when I kill them, bitches. Yeah. You guys need to practice more seriously. You're not where you should be at different points of this game. Like literally, you need to be where the enemy will be before they get there. Oh, don't worry. You'll understand when you become good. Because I don't think you guys are that good, man. It's called battle sense, situational awareness. You have to know where the enemy will be. You don't just shoot at shit when it pops up. Oh, good. Yeah, you know me, bitch. Salty. See, one thing about English is it's packed with sarcasm. And since English is probably not your first language, you interpret that as being salty. And you're overusing that word salty. You're misinterpreting the word of it. I'm not mad. I'm sarcastic. And I'm telling you the truth. And no one likes the truth. Because I'm saying, despite us successfully completing that, I think you guys need more practice. And that's all there is to it. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm not. Yeah, but check it out. When you're good, like me, that's when it's different. It's not like I suck. You know me in the dark zone. You don't see my name all up over the dark zone talking about Blordis killed, Blordis was killed. You don't see that a lot. Tell the truth and shame the devil. Because that is not what happens. Because you don't understand the game I'm playing. I'm playing another game. The game I'm playing sticks with you after you quit this one. Yeah, It's a mind game. It's a mind game, baby. I get inside your head. I talk motherfuckers out of killing me. That's the truth. What's up? And like I said, that face tanking shit in the dark zone, that is not skill, boy. That is not skill. Because that doesn't even make the game special. That's just like you're standing in front of somebody. Everyone dies eventually. I'm out this bitch. It's getting boring. Oh, so the guy says, he's like, you're just as salty as you are in the dark zone. And I'm like, I'm not salty. And you hear it. I'm like, I'm sarcastic. And I said, it's not like I suck. And that's why I told him, I'm like, you don't see my name, you know, when you're in the dark zone in different zones, you don't see my name going over the screen like I keep, you know, I'm dying a whole bunch of times. You don't see that? Like, so it's not like I suck or something, you know, and I'm not saying, oh, I'm the best or whatever. I'm just saying, like, I will say this, I'm the guy you want on your team, and I also know the difference between skill, strategy, and just, like, killing someone through attrition. That's, you know, because like I said, everyone's got to die, but all I see, for example, and like I said, when you just face tank people, that's boring. That's like, you know what I mean? It's like, why don't people play in the dark zone as they would in one of these missions where you're using cover, firing, running, you know, cover to cover, and shooting and rolling, and, you know, running out of way of things and positioning yourself where you have the best possible shot, trying to remain hidden, trying to be able to shoot in a way to where you can shoot the enemy, but it's kind of hard for them to shoot you, and maintaining your distance, you know, and being at the right distance for your gear set, you know what I mean, and taking advantage of all your talents and really thinking about conserving ammo, thinking about when to use your health, you know what I mean, all that stuff. None of that shit goes on in the dark zone. And that's what I talk to people about in the dark zone. I'll talk to people about that, and they start feeling like conviction, like, yeah. I'm like, yeah. And the thing about it is, not only do I not see it, the people start cheating, and the thing about it is, like, I'll still kill them. So I was like, not only are you cheating, but you suck too. So you know, that's what I'm saying. I'm like, and another thing is, fights in the dark zone that are PvP, the problem with a lot of that is somebody will go against somebody, say 1v1, but they'll be fighting someone who isn't in their class. Like, for example, despite the fact that I geared this thing out towards firepower, I'm still a support class. That's what a Firecrest is, same as a tactician. A tactician is also support class. Basically, any of the here's my tactician. Any of the gear sets that are all electronics. Oh, I hate when that happens. Any of the gear sets that are electronics are support classes. And you're all electronics. You're not. I'm not about, like, okay. So for example, the tactician. Oh yeah, it's all right. The tactician is, you know, you have like your sticky bomb, and maybe some seeker mine action going on. And the way I have this out, I have a backpack so that when I damage people, I get healed. So it's kind of like it's relentless, the talent. It's 5% of the damage dealt by skills is returned as healing. Because my healing sucks. You see, my stamina is only 2,900, 2,961. Electronics is 10,139. Firearms, blah. Because, you know, it's a tactician. I'm all about my skills. You know, and so, like, my let's see, my my sticky bomb, and it could do more damage if I put Barrett's chest on, her chest piece on. I do 1,267,000. I could get that up to 1,400,000 or close to 500,000 if I wanted to. But yeah, I could do that because I have another backpack to do that. But I don't have the ability to get healing from damaging people, and actually I can make it so that it's just the only weapon I have is the sticky bomb. But again, it's like, you know, don't get shot, you know. You know, I still, like, I have 5 chances to heal. Other than that, I'm not going to really get a chance to heal. So, yeah. And then my seeker mines do 71,000. And again, I can get that up to like 80-something thousand or something like that, close to that. But in the interest of being a tactician that stays alive, and this isn't doing damage, you know, that works. Also, I'm using shrapnel so that when I hit you and do explosive damage, you bleed. So it's like a mini predator's mark. And that's what happens when you start getting high electronics, is that when you do explosive damage to people, there's a good chance that they're going to bleed. And in my case, because I'm using the cluster mines, I have several chances, at least 8 chances of causing bleed. You're going to bleed, man. You are. And if you get hit by sticky bomb, you're going to bleed too. So yeah, either way, you're bleeding. So the initial damage. I also have another thing where the first explosion triggers the effect for the additional explosions to cause damage, to cause more damage. So yeah. So yeah. So it's a support class. So the problem is if me as a tactician, if a support class goes up against a damage class, that's actually not the right kind of fight you want to be in. Like, I'm better on a team, you know what I mean? It's like you're not gonna do that. Yeah, and my Firecrest is that's fine. My Firecrest is actually made to kind of hold my own a little bit, you know? I might not want to solo in the Dark Zone. If I solo in the Dark Zone, I'm usually going to be my Nomad, because someone's asking, like, why is everyone using the Nomad? I'm like, so you don't die as easily. That's the whole point of the thing. So it's like, what? Like, they have a problem with it. Like, oh, you're using a Nomad. You're running away. I'm like, yeah, because the reason that I can survive is because I have, like, crazy stamina. And I tell them, like, I'm not really a threat unless you stand there in front of me. So here's my Nomad. Let's see if this. Yeah, I think my guns are in my stash. Okay, so my Nomad is stamina is 10,267. That's the highest I've been able to make it. Although it, you know, the little tweaking here and there with some mods. If I get the right mod, it might be able to get higher, but that's the highest I can get the stamina. That's not the highest I can get the toughness. I'm just concentrating on the actual stamina, that number. So yeah, and electronics, blah, firearms, meh. So this Nomad is made to survive. It's not made to kill people. So yeah, if I'm in the Dark Zone and I'm farming, which is pretty much the only reason I go to the Dark Zone, or if I'm on a team with some of my friends and they want to kill people, then I'll tag along. But I don't go to the Dark Zone to kill people. That's why I told that guy, I'm like, you don't see me dying a lot in the Dark Zone. That one user who was like, you're just as salty as you are in the Dark Zone. That's what he put in chat. I'm like, nope. I'm like, you motherfuckers just don't like it when I call you out on your bullshit. That's all. Like, half of you are cheating, more than half of you are cheating, and the other half of you are like, basically noobs, like you're mediocre, and then a smaller percentage of you are actually good. Well, you get a lot of people. You get people cheating on even on these legendary missions. You know, it's like God. You know. Oh, also one thing I did with the with this Nomad. This Nomad is totally made to survive. I have a. I'm using this mobile cover, and what it does, see that shield go up, that gray shield pop up when I hide behind it. It hides me from enemy pulses. So I could be at an extraction, or maybe being chased by some rogues. Find a place where it's hard to see me. You know, basically hide in a place, then deploy. Don't just deploy in the middle of the street because somebody will see you. But I would just disappear, and this stays up until it's destroyed. So I don't use it for protection that way. I use it for being concealed. Like, I don't deploy it in the middle of a fight. Like, again, I'm not gonna, since this guy isn't making any damage, I'm not gonna, you know, see some rogues and then I'll be like, okay, put that up and then start doing that. I probably won't. Like, unless you really suck, like, I'm gonna kill you with this Nomad, you know. But you, I mean, you pretty much have to stand there. And I would probably contribute to a kill in a team, and might even get the kill shot, but it's not like I'm going to be the one dealing all the damage. That's not going to happen. Anyway, like I was telling that dude, it's not like I suck, because I don't suck. I just prefer to use strategy when I play this game. That's all. And I see most people, at least on the servers I'm on, does that person recognize me? Because they know he's one of my friends. He could be one of my friends saying I talk shit, because all my friends know I talk shit. Hold on. Let me see. You know, he's not my friend anymore. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I reckon it's regular. I reckon, you know, I know, you know, the regular people on this side of the world. I'm in Japan, you know.
Agent, we're getting word of supply drops landing, but they're arriving in the dark zone.
All I'm saying,
something's
if
going
you're not
on,
gonna like
but
me,
I'm not quite sure what.
Well, I'm
One
saying,
thing's for sure, you better get there before the wrong people get their hands on whatever it is, because I got a feeling it's not pasta and blankets.
all right, shut the fuck
Get
up.
on it, agent.
Shut the fuck up, fail out. All I'm saying is if these regular people that at this point everybody knows each other's names on this side of the world that I'm on in Japan, so that'd be like maybe Brazilian dudes, maybe Germany, France, China, you know, that kind of stuff, Japan, whatever. If I'm encountering the regulars, and these guys also represent some of the best players in the game, I'm saying most of them aren't that good. Because on this side, seriously, this guy's cheating. I mean, it's different. I play on US, on like North American servers and stuff like that. But
Transmission is jammed. Proximity coverage only.
the thing where you sneak up on somebody and then you
Backup
just shoot them,
activated. System
especially when they're
rebooted.
obviously in a menu or something. You know, stuff like that. Are just, you know, just space tank and I was like, that's boring as hell. Well, you see them get killed. You see these guys get killed during these legendary missions. They're just like this. They're like this. I normally wouldn't do this, but this is how they play. Out in the open. But see, I'm just standing out in the middle. See what I'm doing? I'm not even hiding, you know, and that's how they play, and then they die. And I'm like, that's over a while. I'm like, I'm not getting your ass up, man. You stupid. you know what I mean? But that's how they play. But this is how they play when they be going rogue. I was like, oh, you're not doing this. Do this. Maybe, you know, go over there or whatever. Go a little closer. kill that deployable real quick, you know. The other thing people don't do, they don't be making out deployables. Like, motherfucker, if the guy that went rogue on you is remaining alive because he has his deployable up, that's why he's able to heal fast, why don't you destroy the deployable? No, that doesn't occur to people. One of my friends just killed somebody. I recognize the name. So strange. Anyway, after I said to that dude, I'm like, it's not like you see my name plastered along the server talking about, you know, my name here, Glorious just died. He didn't say anything. I'm like, you know that's right, bitch. That's another thing. I'm like, how good can you be if you just use the chat? Like, what good player is not going to be using comms? Seriously, what is wrong with you? You can't fight when you're typing. That's why. That's why, like, see the still, I'm like, what's wrong with you, man? Something's wrong with you. Yeah. I didn't really come here to kill these guys. Anyway, let's get some division tech while we're here. Get the division tech. Get in this pack. Oh, that's right, he's not a cleaner. I'm used to the cleaners exploding. Fire explosion. Anyway, this is why I use the Nomad in the Dark Zone. Another thing, I'm not really into PvP, actually. I'm not. So, because of that, the Nomad is my... Again, like, I will PvP, but usually when I'm in a team, I'm not going to solo PvP. And if I tried it, I wouldn't be that good. I mean, I could do it, but the people I would kill are people who aren't paying attention. Which, you know, I don't know if you want to call it playing dirty. It's a Dark Zone. Yeah. But with so many people cheating, dude, it's hard. You know, you could be doing the right thing, and this guy isn't dying because they have an unfair advantage. Remember, they're using ESP, RPM hacks, speed hacks, teleportation. You know what I mean? So you might think, oh, I'm not that good. It's like, maybe you are. This guy's just cheating, you know? Another thing, a lot of people think they're not cheating even when they're exploiting bugs in the game. They're thinking, well, I haven't been banned, so it's not cheating. It's like, No, I've had people actually say that shit. Like, if that's not some documented feature in the game, then if they're using it to get an advantage over somebody, then that is the definition of cheating. Well, cheating as applies to video games. It's cheating. But I think people think that they're validated in cheating because a lot of other people are cheating. So they think, oh well, I'm cheating and these guys are cheating, and you know. So rampant cheating. That's what goes on, and you know. Yep. Oh, somebody might use a Chronos Max or whatever, macros to automate things to maybe make it so that they can do stuff that you wouldn't be able to do with the human hand, you know? like if you have a semi-automatic weapon, but it has a high RPM, then you might make a macro. Well, a lot of people will spend their money on like a Chronos Max to actually do stuff like that, where it's like it's pressing it really, really, really fast. But you don't have to spend money on that. I know for a fact, like you could use something like a macro, make it yourself and do the same thing instead of spending $50, $60 on some hardware that does that. That's why people say hackers. I'm like, no, hacking involves skill. You're what we call a script kiddie. Now, I'm a programmer by profession, and I can make my own tools and do shit like that if I want to. So, you know, whatever. Not that I think you have to be a talented programmer to make a goddamn macro, because you don't, but I'm just saying, yeah. I gotta try to find my friend who's killing people. He keeps killing people, man. Somebody else is in here, I think. Well, I'm still using my, producers. I thought I was using the, I usually use the what's it called? The Warlord? The Warlord. Oh, there's somebody here. Somebody else here. Maybe he's not interested in trying to kill me. Another reason why I use a Nomad is because I know there's so many cheaters. If you instantly kill me, I know you're cheating. You know what I mean? Like, how you gonna what? Well, that's what happens to those. You be one-shotting people. Some of my characters, I'm like, yeah, I get you. I have really shitty stamina. But with this guy, if you one-shot me, like, even if you use the tactical link and started firing on me,
Area has been
you still shouldn't melt me. I don't think so. You know, but you get people that do that, and I'm like, okay, that's suspect. That's suspect. So my best hidden talent for the Nomad with this kind of configuration is I'm really good at running away. Which, that is a strategy for me too, because I'll end up healing when I get some distance from you. You know what I mean? Like you might... Oh, but I would say the weak spot of a Nomad is a Predator. Not because you'll kill me initially with the bleed, because the bleed may not affect me. Yes, you'll slow me down, which gives you time to mess me up. But not a solo Predator. Solo Predator is not. I'll be able to get away. But if the Predator is with a group, maybe two people, but definitely three. Yeah, you can regulate a Nomad pretty easily. Because people get hung up with killing somebody fast. Like, you don't have to kill somebody fast. You don't have to kill me fast. Because I'm not going to die fast. So it's like, well, how do you take it? You slow me down. Slow my ass down. You got me. This guy doesn't have good healing. He can't take a hit. Notice his health. I don't know what his rank is. Yo, Pass, man, you gotta work on your health, bruh. You better use Overdose or something. Use Overdose so you don't have to use up your health packs. I'm a very comfortable Nomad, but still, that's what I have. I just said, hey, noob, lit this guy. Because there was a guy on here a few days ago who said, I knew. You can't see the, somebody said, hey. I'm like, hey there, noob lit. And then someone's like, seriously, Lourdes?
Area secure.
You can't read chat. I'm just bullshitting in chat. He's like, I was with my friend. He's like, I was on Manhunt. You didn't come. And I'm like, oh, I came. Anyway, oh shit. I went to a... Oh, no, I'm transitioning between... There's a separation between Zone 1 and 2. Hold on. I'm in Zone 2. Okay, I'm in Zone 2. Okay. Weird. So I'm just making videos. He's like, you should have come. I'm telling him I'm making YouTube videos about there's a big lack of skill. Making YouTube videos about how there's a big lack of skill in the game. People know this, man. I'm not saying everybody sucks. I'm not saying I'm good. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying what I've observed is people not using actual skill. You know, that's all I'm saying. And people that play with like, yeah, that's true. And I'm not even talking about people cheating. I'm talking like just, you see, like I said, here's what I'm saying. If you're such a badass in the Dark Zone, and then I play with the same person on a legendary mission, and you just suck, you just die over the place, then something's going on. You know what I'm saying? If you're that good, like, you shouldn't have a problem killing NPCs. But I see that, and it's like the people are just out in the open. That's why I said to others when we're playing, I'm like, God, you're playing like you would play, like some people play in the Dark Zone. You're just, like, out in the open, like, doing something like this, right? Maybe that bonehead's okay. Hold on. But what about the other guys, right? I'm exposed, right? See I took damage? What I should have done is done something like, see that guy, right? Now shoot. You're like, but that's not my play style. I'm like, bitch, that's where the game's designed. Even if you're not playing like this. It's cover. It's like, despite the way people want to play the game, it's a fucking cover-based shooter. And I guarantee you're not going to see anyone who's good, who's actually good at killing players, standing out in the open. You're going to be doing shit like this. Again, this isn't a statement about how good I am or something. I'm just saying, I'm just talking about basic common sense shit. That's all. Like, that actually has nothing to, that's actually not even specific to this game, really. That's like any game like this, any first-person shooter where you have goals and shit, you know what I mean? You do the same thing in Call of Duty, Battlefield, whatever, you know? Because otherwise, because if you know how people play, it's like as if you took away all these vehicles, all of these buildings, and everybody was just on a blank landscape, just firing at each other. I mean, you might as well. I mean, you'd be like, well, that would be boring. That would suck. I'm like, well, that's how people play. That's how a lot of people play in this game. I'm like, that's how interesting it is for me when I see people playing. That's what I'm saying. Like, what am I gonna do? Just stand in the middle of the road and just start firing at this guy? But that's how people play. Like, what the hell?
Hey, you think we can
And if they do that, they kill the guy. They would melt this guy down in a second. I'm like, fucking cheating. Yeah, like you melt this guy down in a second. No, but I'm a striker. I can do. Like, fuck you. You're not gonna kill that guy in 5 seconds. That's not gonna happen, especially after that update. What's up? Yeah, but they'll like melt it. It'll be like he's dead in a second. You're like, nah, I don't think so. Slowed me down a little bit. Hold on. Oh, I have to tap into my healing. Not that I'm going to use this guy as an example of like how fast you should be killing people, because it's not a striker, so. And it's on a global event, so I'm getting shock damage. So. Well, I see people that aren't strikers, whatever class, any class, D3 or whatever, melting people like this in a second. It's like, I see you. I see you. Hurry up, blow up. Hurry up, blow up so I can get back behind. Yeah, man, so I'm just saying, that's my observations on that, there's a serious, like, people just don't know what they're doing, man, seriously, they just don't know what they're doing. And maybe it isn't as bad on console, the amount of cheating. I mean, I figure it'd be easier to cheat in many other ways on a PC than it would be on console. Oh, I'm only a nomad, so whatever. I forgot I'm not doing fighter. I forgot I switched to nomad. Oh, yeah. My firepower definitely sucks. You're gonna run out of ammo. Oh no, I got plenty of ammo. I forgot. I thought it was a Firecrest though. I forgot. That's the only reason I used my health pack. I would have let myself heal. So that's what happens. You'll have somebody that's like me. There'll be a 10k nomad, which is like, okay, if you're a 10k nomad, there's no way in hell you could have equal that amount of firepower. But then they do, and they'll just melt people. And it's like, okay, you're cheating, motherfucker. Not cool, bro. So this is what you have to expect if you kit out your nomad just for survival.
Area secure.
It's not secure. Oh, she must have been a girl from down the street. Yeah, you're not going to kill guys really fast. It's like he wants the chicken dancing gone from this game. I told him I'm just making a video and like, oh, what I'm doing now. Yeah, seriously. I probably should just release a whole bunch of videos on this, and maybe that would affect the amount of rampant cheating that people do. Because seriously, I'm on here enough to where I end up seeing the same people. You know, cheaters and non-cheaters alike. Just get people like, it's not using skill, man. It's just, you know, play like this. And I mean, this is far more interesting. Like, if somebody was rogue, right, and we're all doing this. Because I played with people who were rogue, and we're just like, hiding here. Although, you don't want a nomad. You want to shorten the distance between you and a nomad, actually. Because he'll be able to heal. She'll be able to heal. If you don't stay on her. So, yeah. Or a personal tactician.
Hey,
Killed the guy? Oh, there it is. Here, have a Christmas grenade.
it's gonna go off.
Aw, not the damaging kind. Here, have some fire. It's kind of cold out here. Oh, yeah. It only burns for a second. I'm just messing with it. I'm just messing. Alright, that's it. That's it for now. Yeah, that's all I really had to say. Kind of scatterbrained as far as what I was showing when I was talking about. Well, not me when I was talking about what I was showing. A little bit of the play of the gear set, a little bit talking about the game in general, you know, whatever. Hopefully, with
Attention. Supply drops will
Division
expire.
2, a lot of these
seconds.
issues will get taken care of because people's inability to understand like instructions, like just basically how to play the game, its intent, and partially a fault of the developers as well, because there's a lot of things that they've done that pretty much suck. And just people cheating has like totally distorted like what this game is, and it's gotten better in recent updates, but still, it's like it's not what it should be, and.
Alert. Supply drops are now expired.
I wonder if it's just going to die and then it's just going to be a total wasteland after the second one comes out. Who knows? Only time will tell. MEMATRON, a.k.a. Lord is out.